Hello everyone, welcome to another practice. This is a class designed to release any tension that you might be feeling in your upper body. When you're ready, we're going to start lying down on the belly and you can drop your right ear onto the mat. You can release your arms out wide alongside the shoulders, bending into your left knee. We'll step the left foot over to the right side. You're welcome to reach your left arm up or wrap it round to the base of the spine. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed. Breathing deeply, finding space into that right shoulder. Take one more breath in. As you breathe out, we'll roll onto the belly and then drop the left ear onto the mat. Bending into your right knee. Then we'll step the right foot over to the left side. Maybe reaching the right arm up or wrapping it round to the lower back. Slowing down your breathing, finding fuller inhales and slower exhales. We'll take another breath in. With your exhale rolling to your belly, and we'll come up into Sphinx pose. Dropping the forearms to the floor, spreading the fingers wide with the elbows under the shoulders. We can look forward and think of drawing and pulling your chest forward in between the shoulders. Take an inhale, exhaling to soften chin to chest, finding length into the back of the neck, and then you can slowly turn your head from side to side. We can draw the chin forward. Press down into the hands. Slowly lift the elbows up, straightening the arms, coming into seal pose. We're slightly squeezing into the glutes just to protect the lower back. Allow your shoulders to drop away from your ears. Find that space into the front of the body. We'll breathe in. And exhale, drop your elbows back down to the mat. You can tuck your toes. Release your chest down, drop the hands underneath the shoulders. We'll lift up and shift hips to heels, coming into child's pose at the back of the mat. You can have knees together or slightly wider, your choice. Softening and releasing the forehead to the floor. Allow your chest to grow heavy. We'll draw the hands in and the palms in to touch. Then reach the hands up and over your head. Allow the thumbs to just rest in the nape of the neck. Releasing your hands to the mat. We'll walk the hands over to the right side, stacking the palms on top of each other and shifting your weight into the left side of your body. Relaxing your head wherever it's comfortable. We'll take a big breath in and a big breath out. Inhale here. Exhale, walk your hands through center and over to the left, where we'll stack the palms, relax the head down, and shift our weight into the right side. Walking your hands back through to the middle of the mat. And we'll draw the left arm behind us alongside the hip. As you breathe in, rolling forward, we'll open the chest, reach the left arm over in a circle. Drop your left hand down and we'll sink back to child's pose. Same thing to the right arm reaches back. Breathing in, open the chest, roll forward. And exhale, sinking hips to heels, Balasana, child's pose. Left arm reaches back. Inhale to lift up, stack the shoulders, open the chest. Exhale for your child's pose. Right arm swings back, breathing in to open. And breathing out for child's pose. If your knees are slightly wider, we'll bring them into touch. Drawing the hands back behind us to grab onto the heels. I'm going to come into rabbit pose, shifting onto the crown of the head. We'll start to lift the hips up. Feeling the stretch into the upper back. Good. Even out your breathing. We're here for 2 more breaths. Slowly releasing now. Drop your hips down. Reach your arms forward. Take a breath in. And with your exhale, we'll lift the chest, coming up into hero pose, sitting on top of your shins. We'll interlace the hands behind us to make a fist. Draw the hands down, allow the chest to open. Think of opening the shoulders back. Maybe lifting the chin a little bit. Draw the hands over towards the left hip. Then think of drawing that left elbow back behind you. You can drop your left ear to your left shoulder and then feel this stretch and this opening down the right side of the neck. Releasing, drawing the hands back. Puff the chest out and open. Take a breath. With your exhale, drawing your hands over to your right hip. Think of drawing that right elbow back behind you. Then drop your right ear to the right shoulder. Notice if one side is looser or tighter. Releasing the hands once again behind us to draw them down. Take a breath. With your exhale, we're coming back into rabbit pose. Keep the hands interlaced. We'll bow the forehead down. Come up to the crown of the head, lift the hips, and then reach the hands up and over. Good. Keep trying to bring the palms to touch. We'll find 2 more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale, we release hips. release hands, reach the arms forward, and melt the forehead to the floor. You can lift your chest up, coming back into hero pose. We'll take an inhale to lift the arms. With your exhale, we'll find a twist to the left. Turning our gaze over the left shoulder, breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, we'll face forward, lift the arms. And exhale, seated twist to the right. Turning our gaze, peeling that right shoulder back. We'll face forward, coming up into table, stacking all of the joints. We'll breathe in to drop the belly, roll the shoulders back. Breathe out to round into the spine and soften your chin to your chest. Inhale, belly drops, shoulders roll back. Exhale, rounding and pushing away from the floor. Breathing in for cow pose. We'll stay here for 2 breaths. Maybe find a little wriggle from side to side. Keep lifting the tailbone. 1 more breath. Exhale for your cat pose. We'll pause and breathe here. Tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. And maybe we find a little bit of movement here, just wriggling it out. We'll come back to a neutral spine. Start to walk your hands forward. Keep your hips high. We'll release the forehead down, coming into puppy pose. Feel your chest dragging down towards the mat. If you have a lot of space to work with, maybe dropping your chin to the mat and looking forward. Take 2 more breaths here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe it in. And let it go. Coming into thread the needle. We'll draw the right arm underneath the left. And relax your right ear and right shoulder to the floor. You're welcome to walk that left hand towards the top of the mat. Or maybe lift it up or wrap it round to the lower back or to the right thigh. Take a breath in. With your exhale, you can release your left hand if it was wrapped around. We'll draw the right arm forward for puppy pose. Sink your chest low, take a breath in. And with your exhale, threading the needle to the other side. Maybe your right hand reaches forward. Maybe it lifts up or wraps around to the lower back. Take a breath in. With your exhale, we'll release for puppy pose one last time. This time we'll leave the elbows to the mat. Draw the hands together, palms touch. And then reach the hands behind the head, relaxing the thumbs at the nape of the neck. Releasing the hands to the mat. And we'll slowly lift the chest and walk the hands back until they're underneath the shoulders. From here, we'll sink hips to heels, placing the left hand behind us, slightly over to the left side. We're going to reach this right arm up and over. Start to pick the hips up, coming into this half camel pose. Take a breath in. With your exhale, release your hips, and we switch sides. Right hand behind us, left arm reaches over. Pick your hips up, take a breath in. And with your exhale, we can release hips to heels. One more to either side, left arm reaches back. Big breath in to lift up, half camel. Exhale, we release. Switching sides. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale to release. You can find a comfortable seat. Placing the hands to the knees or the thighs. We'll just find a few deep breaths here, just to rebalance and seal off our practice. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out of the mouth. One more, breathe in and breathe out. Thank you for joining me. I hope you feel a little less tense in the upper body. See you next time.